I'm doing a little blog today, and this one is called If the Familiar is the Goal, Then Boring Will Be the Life. There is something to be said about doing things you have never done. While humanity longs for the familiar and what is comfortable, the truth is the growth happens when we try completely different things. There can be ways that are easier and require us working with others rather than working alone. In this modern world where so many now work remotely, there is a lot to be said about learning how to work in conjunction with others. When we allow the ideas of others to mingle with our own, something wonderful can happen if we have enough clarity to have those beside us that carry skills, insights, and abilities that complement our own and at times surpass our own instincts about something. We are better when we learn to work together. We have more inclusive and expansive potential when we combine our forces rather than demand that our ideas and ways are better or are the only way. Inability to adapt to this rapidly changing world is the beginning of all failure. Things such as technology are taking us into areas that none have previously traversed, and that is not a bad thing, but it is something that we must be willing to stay on top of and direct our actions towards a higher purpose and a greater good. This time asks us to take a look at our morality from the position of a future lens of how humanity will see our actions and choices hundreds of years from now, and then to have the courage to do what is right rather than what is easy or aligned with our own biases. In this constantly expanding age of technology and information that now has become logged for eternity in the silicon chips and bytes of the terabyte world, there will be no hiding from the hard and glaring mirror that will shine back at us and our descendants. What I know is that choosing to be kind is a conscious intention to do no harm, and it's a good place to begin. Being willing to be absolutely honest with oneself in a moment becomes a direction to follow instead of the herd mentality that has led countless souls into terrible wars and devastation, famine, and the breakdown of society. What I know is that we must choose to direct this technology in ways that address the needs of those hurting hurting the most rather than making the rich wealthier. We cannot give up our moral obligation that requires us to direct this technology rather than become a puppet to those that would wish us to remain ignorant and under the control of the wealthy and powerful. We are coming to a time of testing unlike anything we have ever faced. The battle is not over territory, water, or who is right. The battle is over our very soul's right to exist in this dimension. Thanks, everyone.